Hi, my name is Jim, and I'm going to do my first cigar video today. And for my first cigar video, I'm going to do the Morales 803. This is a 6x52 stick. It's got a chocolate brown wrapper with tight and visible seams. It's a little bit bumpy, and you can see some of the veinage, and it's got a pretty label. Okay, on the light. You immediately get some cocoa, deep cocoa. Again, that hay, a little caramel, not much spice, which is good because I don't particularly like spice. Decent smoke output. So we're gonna continue on with this. I'll check in when I'm about a third of the way through. Can't tell you why everybody always reviews at periods of the thirds, but we'll just keep that tradition and we'll be back. Okay, we're about a third of the way in. As you can see, it's holding its ash pretty well. And gives off a lot of smoke. Really good smoke output. The draw, it was a little tight in the beginning, but now, absolutely perfect. Just the way I like it. The flavors really haven't changed since the first light up. I'm still getting that cocoa, sweet hay, as Nikki would call it, a little bit grassy, but that's a good thing. On the retrohale, you do get a little bit of that white pepper. You can definitely tell that there is Nicaraguan tobacco in here because your mouth is a little tingly, which is okay. The finish, it's got a pretty decent finish. It'll die down a little bit before you're about to hit your next draw. As you can see, the burn, I wouldn't call it razor sharp, but it also hasn't needed any touch-ups. So we're going to keep going and take this down to the next third, and we'll check in with any updates. Okay, we're about the halfway point. You can see that ash is held on pretty well. It looks like it's about to drop though. And check back in because I noticed that there was a significant uptick in spice. Definitely peppier, definitely more pepper, more spice. The Nicaraguan filler may be kicking in a little bit. Kind of interesting. Did want to talk a little bit about the Morales, and there went the ash, by the way. The Morales Cigar Company. I chose this stick as my kind of first review because I like the story of the company. It's a husband and wife team out of South Carolina. I believe the wife, Ms. Morales, is from the Dominican Republic, and these two folks have been in the cigar business for a long time, and they decided to branch out and start their own company. They're out of, I think I said this before, but they're out of South Carolina, and they came up with two different blends. This is the 803, and I think the other blend is the 1206. I'll include a link to their website, moralescigars.com. But they're a small company. They don't have a ton of distribution yet, I don't think. In New Jersey, you can only get them in a few stores, one of which is a cigar lounge that I belong to called Lit Cigar Lounge. So if this sounds like a cigar that you'd like, stop in Lit Cigar Lounge. Ask for Artie. You won't have to ask for him. He'll probably be at the desk. And tell him Jim sent you. Okay. The beginning of the final third. And the spice that ramped up at the halfway point has died down significantly. And what's left is a sweet earth and tobacco flavor. I just ashed it. And you can see that the burn has really, it's really resolved itself. The minor burn issues we had in the first third, they went away pretty quickly, and right now it's almost razor sharp. Ashes have fallen off in 2 huge chunks. So, really good construction. And the strength is probably floating at a medium. I don't feel like I need to go eat something just yet. So we will finish off this final third, and we'll come back. This is some guys give scores. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to describe kind of the experience that I'm having, and you can decide for yourself if you want to try it. So we'll come back for a final wrap-up. Okay, we're about the end. We're down to the last nub here. Smoke is getting a little bit warm. I'll probably have another 5 minutes out of this, but we're going to end the video here. And as you can see, again, still very thick, oily smoke. Smoke output has been consistent from beginning to end. The cigar itself has been pretty consistent from beginning to end. Again, a little bit of pepper, definite cocoa, and grassy notes. I think some of those sweet grassy notes are coming from the Brazilian wrapper. The stick costs between $9 and $10. Again, I got mine at Lit Cigar and Swedesboro. So if you like those flavors, and if you're looking for a fairly consistent stick, this might be something that you want to try if you can run across it. This is Jim, and thank you for watching this video.